Would make a better Jarl. Eivor looks to the seer for guidance. Oh. Where's that? Could I have a destination, please?
We see.
Oh, is it actually in here? Where is it? The seer is... Is it that thing? That building there? Let's go find out. Must use bird if you do not have quest marker. This has got to be the seer, right? Old timey house. Find and speak to the seer. Seer.
You are the wolf-kissed one.
Aye, that is me.
Raven of battle, whose fame grows with each waxing of the moon.
I struggle with the choice Hemminger left for me. I would have your counsel on the matter.
A slaughter must be made. Many sheep at the bottom of the sleeping Jötun. Before
Why?
the pyre is lit.
Why?
Follow.
Okay. I shall gather sheep. Wait, follow this here. Okay, why are we slaughtering sheep, though? There must... Blood. It craves blood. The seer craves blood.
Come, creatures. You are to serve the gods and bid them welcome our beloved Heminguriak with ale and open arms.
Yes, I hear mutton is very delicious. Okay, now she is running. Sheep's like, yeah, we'll follow. We'll totally get slaughtered if we get to see the gods. They probably think they're like going on some grand some grand adventure.
What is to come?
I see what's needed.
Like, oh boy, we finally get to get out of this pen.
A great gift.
And they get there and they're like, oh fuck,
Did
oh
Hemminger Jarl
fuck.
consult you often? Did he unburden his woes?
We spoke
It was all a lie.
yet too often
Freedom from the pen was just a lie. There was never any
Worried
freedom.
about the future of his clan. About who would be Jarl.
Speak less, lest our words draw.
There was
foul
never freedom for the
spirits
sheep.
and dog us.
Only
As you
slaughter.
wish.
Do we actually get to see the seer behead the sheep
Volva,
or slit
Your
its throat?
heart is restless. Your mind clouded.
Probably
You
won't
seek
add that
more
in
than a
here. There's no way they would show that, right?
I seek the gods'
They'll
wisdom.
have brutal combat, but they won't show a
this
sheep
clan
getting
has
slaughtered
love.
for sacrificial
I do.
amusement.
Between Vili and Trukvi, there's no clear choice.
We stand in the shadow of the giant, the great
They're like, yeah,
keeper
we'll
of
totally
secrets.
let you decapitate and
Here,
maim
you'll
and
find a
brutalize
drink
people,
of
but
the
sheep,
resounding
nah,
sea.
not the sheep.
Ascend the sleeping Jötun, consume the waters, and meditate at its peak. Do not seek answers to
Sure,
your
murder is
questions.
fine, but animal
They
abuse?
will
That's
find
too
you.
far. Alright. Mentioned meditate at the peak. Okay, we'll meditate. Explore. Explore. Yeah. Bird, show me the way.
Stretch you.
Do I have to go all the way up there or something? That must be it. The peak means the highest place, so I will climb until there is nowhere left to climb. Dude, it baffles me how ridiculously strong certain characters are in games. Like, Eivor's got all this fucking metal plate armor and shit with heavy cloth and metal plates and shit, and he's climbing these mountains like a boss. Like, dude, he's got the strength of a fucking bear or gorilla. Yeah, it's gotta be the It's got to be the synchronization point, right? You would think. To meditate at its peak. Explore the sleeping. Climbing away this mountain. Climb away.
This is the summit.
Yes.
To seek an answer, I should clear my
First,
mind.
I will
Still
synchronize,
no.
though. Synchronize. This game baffles me just how beautiful it is. Like, I'm playing on a PS4. I don't even have a PS5 yet, which this game is optimized for. And it still looks freaking amazing on PS4. It baffles me how good this game looks. I can't imagine it on a PS5. But I sadly is poor. I don't have money for PS5. So I make do with what I have. What am I doing? That was the wrong button. Supposed to... D-pad? Yeah. Meditate. Oh. Ah. Hello, Odin. I think that's Odin.
Heminga Jarl,
Oh, it's Hemming and Yora.
truly you?
Of spirit, not of flesh.
Why have you not reached Odin's hall?
I will in time. As the flames of my pyre burn, I will ride the path of wood smoke to the All-Father's Hall of Champions.
I am grateful to see you once more, Jarl. I struggle with the task you set before me. To choose your heir is not an easy thing. One man is beloved, but does not want the task. The other man is fit for the task, but is not favored.
I could not give you any more counsel in life, Eivor.
So too in death.
death
Yep.
am I rendered silent.
Forget wise counsel and rational arguments. What does your heart tell you?
My heart is stopped. It says nothing.
This should not be my decision, Hemminger. The choice was always yours to make. You were their chief.
As Sigurd is your chief. But that does not quench your appetite for glory as you covet his place upon the high seat of your clan.
I do not seek to replace Sigurd. Fate weaved our futures long ago. We are only following its pattern.
Yet you see it coming. You welcome it.
Shall I renounce my faith, then? Abandon the path to glory I walk?
No. I want you to die in defense of it.
Oh shit.
That is not how I remember you. Ah!
Yeet. A fruit of... Ow! Dingus dongus dungus. Oh shit.
Me too soon, Hemminger Jarl. Your Shire's fate is uncertain.
I trusted you to make the right decision. I still do.
It's too easy with that ability. Did I literally throw him off the mountain? How did that not work the first time? But it worked that time.
Hemminger. I never intended this.
Have no regrets, Eivor. You have given me the great battle death I sought in life.
You old fox. Was that the point of riling me up?
The All-Father. He comes to welcome me to his hall. And I must follow. The choice you make will be the right one.
I really want to choose his son. I feel like that's the best option because I see no negatives in it. It's just the fact that his son doesn't want to be, or doesn't feel like he wants to be, Jarl, but the thing is, he's loved by the people just like his father was, and even if his son doesn't feel like he has the strength to do so, he's got the support of his friends and family and allies to support him, even if he, you know, he has people to counsel him, basically, to make the right choices. I really want to choose his son. I hope that's the right choice. Down this lonely mountain we go. This snow is deep. Dude, if I was like sent back to like medieval times like this, and there was like big mountains like this and snow, I'd make myself a snowboard of some wood and shit, and I would actually grind on these mountains. I would be like the first person in medieval history to develop snowboarding. I would develop the sport. Oh, no, no, down.
Did you consult the Volva?
Yes, I did. I consulted the seer. My mind is made up. The sun shall rule.
And were your questions answered?
Some questions were answered. Others, I must answer myself. Do you think there's a place for Vili in our settlement? He expressed a desire to live and work with us.
Will he not be Jarl of this shire before the day's end?
That remains to be seen. Some are more eager to see Trickery in the high seat.
Eivor, Tryggvi has no intention to lead. He feels duty-bound to follow his master into death.
Absolutely not. My father would never allow such foolishness.
How else can I honor my Jarl, old as I am? This is no country for me. The future is yours, Vili.
The flames of this pyre will burn for my father. You must live. I forbid you to follow him into death. I will not let you sacrifice yourself.
Do you forbid me as a friend, Vili? Or as our new Jarl?
As a man who would see you come to your senses.
Vili. Trickery. Each man wears one of Hemminger's boots, with both men unwilling to seize the other.
Does the world need such useless, dithering men? Why not stake a claim yourself? Take this shire of your own.
It is not my place.
Your place is anywhere you lay your head, any hill you summit, any silver you take for your own. Do not limit yourself to niceties.
Nottinghamshire deserves a leader to admire. A man the people can trust. Most love Billy, and he loves them. but he lacks the will to be leader.
They will teach him.
But does he wish to? And Tryggvi, sturdy and wise and loyal to the legacy Hemminger Jarl left behind. Almost to a fault, but he is old, and his thrill for living has fled him. Hardly inspiring.
You cannot! I will not allow it!
I am not asking for your permission, only your forgiveness.
Gods, Eivor, put a stop to this fool's death wish.
This is no small decision, Tryggvi, and not without great cost. The Shire will be diminished without you.
But I have nobody left. My life's purpose lies dead upon that pyre.
That is not so. When people look to my father for guidance, who do they see him turn to for counsel?
Hemminger Jarl was my rock. Yes, I gave him counsel, but he made the hard choices.
If Hemminger were here, would he not urge you to wield this wisdom for the betterment of all? Was your vow to serve Hemminger Jarl unto death, or to serve his legacy in life?
I will stay. You have wisdom, Eivor. More than I could have guessed.
Eivor!
Sunniva.
I hope I didn't
Pitt
accidentally
was spotted moments
choose.
ago, lurking in the thicket. Ville gave chase.
Ah, stick. He should have roused me first. Show me where he went.
Oh fuck,
Let
I
us
hope
wait for the
Billy's not
others.
gonna die now.
Dark is lousing with pits.
If that's the case, I'm going to preload.
The nobles are too drunk to join this fight. It would be a slaughter on both sides.
You know best, Tryggvi. Just take care, will you?
Shit, I hope I didn't choose wrong accidentally.
All this anger,
I
this
thought
sadness,
by
it has truly
agreeing
taken
with what's his name
Arstic
about
was never
not
one
making
to
him
temper
die.
his emotions. I should have been more vigilant.
Do not blame yourself, Tryggvi.
He always
Fuck,
had
I
me to
really
watch
hope
his
he
back.
doesn't die.
His children, and again now. If this rampage is what he needs to rid himself of the sick that binds him, I will at least make sure he does not hurt himself.
Thank Odin he has the mighty wolf-kissed as his shadow.
There are things we do for family, Sunniva. No questions asked. For you, I would have done the same. For any of the Raven clan.
We know, Tryggvi. That is why we are sworn to you. Here, Eivor. This was where Ville saw the scout killed and then charged after the enemy ahead. I will head back to Hemthorpe and make sure our ravens stand with... I will head
need
back
your
to
eyes,
Hemthorpe
my
and make sure our ravens stand
Shit,
with...
I hope I didn't accidentally choose
Gods here are
wrong.
vigilant.
I will fight them myself to the death. I will face them head on.
I could use your aid right now.
Shit! Grab me.
They're disturbed these days of mourning.
Stop, Billy. They're gone. It is done.
Pah! I've seen roosters fight with more spirit.
Oddly enough, so have I.
That sound. Is it thunder?
Footsteps.
We need to fall back. Follow me. Quickly!
Ooh! Ooh, bitch! Oh, you bitch. Stabbing me in the gut. Where are we going? Billy. I hope I made the right decision. Oof. Curve stomp. Crunch.
Thrilling, was it not? Just like when we were children, getting into trouble and getting away.
Save your honey words for when we get out of here alive, Arstick. Not good.
Probably shouldn't have eaten those. Bad mushrooms.
A moment to catch my breath. Ah, my sword's thunderhammer. That quickened the blood.
Wild and reckless, like our first battles together. Remember the island north of Stavanger?
I do. Kjotve the Cruel trained his berserkers there.
Great lumbering fools, foaming at the mouth. We taunted them from the treetops.
And the drunk one, remember? Naked as the morning. Froze his cock off trying to find us.
And then fell to humping a snowdrift.
Oh my gosh.
Were you glad to hear from me?
I did wonder what trouble you'd been up to. But I smiled at hearing your name. And I wondered if you had taken after your father. If you were now leading your clan.
Well, you have your answer. I'd sooner take after a troll and leave this clan in your hands.
That I will not do.
When my father was named Jarl, he had no one to help him, and still he triumphed. But I am not my father. I simply want to roam. Do you think Sleipnir would be content bound to a stable, no matter how glorious it may be? Hey, What is that for?
You have friends, Vili. And what about Tryggvi? And me? And your clan?
Of course. I know that.
You can't roam forever. Keep that in mind. You are surrounded by those who love you. And that will not change. Unless you push it all away.
You speak a truth. I understand.
Troll-faced arse-stick.
A chicken Draugr? Is such a thing possible? For that does not seem possible.
Voda, too. A warder infused with fire. I do not lie. Your father's death aside, Vili. This has been... good. Fun, even.
Do you ever wonder what might have happened if we had not been separated by the North Sea so early in our lives? What adventures we would have had. The raids, the battles, the glory. I even think about what we might have been to each other.
No, I never dwell on our past that way. I find it slows me down to crawl. And I'm not made for crawling. I think I'll turn in. Long day ahead.
If I was female Eivor, maybe. But no.
Are you going?
With so much on my mind, I haven't slept a wink. The funeral, the Thanes. I should get back.
I understand. I'll see you there. Billy, go on already. To prepare for the funeral, I imagine. So many Danes, so many Norse. This will be the send-off Hemminger deserves. All the funeral preparations are in order.
Eivor, my father sets forth on his final voyage.
May the winds favor him.
The nobles have offered up their funeral gifts. All but you. Present what you have, and the celebration may begin.
I have it here. A shield bearing the sign of the Web of Weird. Woven into this shield as you wove your spirit into our lives. May the skulls sing of you as the gods embrace you. Feast, my friend, in the halls of the free and brave.
Stand at my side.
Speak from your heart, Hemminger-san.
Today we mourn the passing of Hemminger Jarl of Nottinghamshire. My father. Our father. He was a towering force. A strength to fear and admire. Now gone. Yet together we are the example of his greatness. I see him in each of you. His love for battle, but also peace. For wisdom, sorrow, and joy. His generosity, his spirit. In you I see his life, and his love of drink. Gods, did he love drink? We are these things because he was these things. Father, we shall be to our children what you were to us. And when they are ready, we will meet you again. Give him a fine farewell.
Sunniva, ride to Hemthorpe and prepare the Longhouse for the All-Thing. The next Jarl will soon take his seat.
Alright, I guess we return. I was wondering why everybody was screaming. What the fuck? Oh shit! You wanna fight me, pig? I'll fuck you up, pig. Wait, wrong button. Yeet! Run away, pig. Piggy. Piggy, 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 piggy.
Who will become the next Jarl? Does it pass from father to son?
Aye, the burden is Vili's to bear.
Have they given their Jarl a fine farewell?
They have. None drank so well and so deeply as Clan Hemmingason.
The declaration of succession must happen soon, before we are too drunk and exhausted to remember our names.
I agree. Call on those who must attend. The All-Thing will begin shortly.
What about the moot? I shall be High King of Skyrim. Oh, wrong game.
Eivor,
You look uneasy.
drowning in meat, and paralyzed by a sword. I stand between that man and Jarlden.
You stand side by side, really, and one of you must step forward.
My father placed us side by side because he trusted your vision. So what do you see?
I see a Jarl in you.
Drunk as you are, I see before me a man full of passion, vigor, and a love for his people. I see a Jarl. Your burden will get easier to bear. Take your father's seat and make it your own.
You have allies to aid you.
Good. Now let them know our stick.
People of Hemthorpe, of Ulkethorpe, of Snottingham. Today I pledge myself. As my father was, I shall be your Jarl. Hemminger was a hero, not for who he was, but for the people he led. With Tryggvi by my side, with all of you, we will have glory.
You've already learned that people prefer shorter speeches to long ones, Billy Jarl.
It will take time to wear that title with comfort. My father never swore a formal oath with your clan. There was no need, for you are family.
Glad to hear it.
The Hemmingers and Clan Raven are true sworn friends from this day forward. Do you accept?
Aye.
Aye.
Well,
Be fair, be just, and call upon us often. Our stick.
I'm sure I will.
Farewell.
It is time I return to the settlement.
Alright, we'll return to the settlement. I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. I'll just be gone a second. Alright, I am back. Now we shall continue our good news of our new friendship to Renvi. And we'll see what opens up next. I mean, that's pretty much all of it, I think, right?
I bring fair tidings, Ranvi. Hemminger Jarl in Nottinghamshire has passed, but his clan remains allied to us.
Sad news, but you made the best of it.
I saw my old friend Vili on my visit. He is their Jarl now, and he has pledged to aid us in times of need.
What now? What do I do now? All of it is pledged.
Something happened.
Thank you for your aid, dear Eivor. You helped me say goodbye to my father and helped me find a place in this world. It is not much, but you should find a small token of appreciation with this letter. This axe belonged to my father, and it will be better in your hands than mine, Vili. Dane axe. Dude, that's stun. Holy shit. 140, 121. Yeah, I'll wield the axe. I'll wield the mighty axe. Sigurd doesn't seem to be too happy. Wonder why.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory. I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand. But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage back to Norway, to wish my father farewell and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Ranvi.
If you must. I will await your answer down by the docks. Do not keep me waiting.
As much as this does bonus damage, I think I like the way the sword feels better. It's still really good.
Good day, my love.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Alright. So, this is the last part of the game. 280 required. I'm not quite there yet. But with these skill points I have, I should be able to.
I have changed my mind.
I think I'm gonna do this
go.
next time. Let me spend these skill points and see where I'm at. Stealth damage. Ability damage. Critical damage. Ability damage. Range damage. Stealth damage. Evasion. Alright. Melee resistance. 2:58. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's been 48 minutes. Next time I continue, we will wrap this game up. I'll probably do some leveling while I'm offline, or I'll not streaming. And by the time we get this next mission rolling, everything will be set in stone. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Catch y'all later. Peace.